Good morning, Gladiators, and welcome back. Today is Tuesday, March 19th, and it is a 7-period day with a GLAD session at the end of 7th period. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sunny, with the highest temperature reaching 52 degrees and the low touching 32.
Tonight there will be a PTSA meeting in the Media Center from 7:30 to 9.
Interested in representing your fellow classmates? Want to build your leadership skills? Then become an SGA officer or a class officer. Applications are now available. All applications must be submitted by Wednesday, April 3rd.
Great things are happening in the business department at Northwood. Mrs. Heck's entrepreneurship class is participating in an MCPS Business Shark Tank competition this Friday at Central Office. Wish them luck in the competition. Their small business is a food truck to service high schools at lunch and during evening athletic events.
Continuing Women in STEM, today we will be highlighting Roberta Bondar. Roberta Bondar, born December 4th, 1945, is Canada's first female astronaut and the first neurologist in space. Following more than a decade at NASA's head of space medicine, Bondar became a consultant and speaker in the business, scientific, and medical communities. Bondar has received including the Order of Canada, the Order of Ontario, and the NASA Space Medal, over 22 honorary degrees, and induction into the Medical Hall of Fame.
To continue Deaf History Month, we will bring you part 2 of the Origin of Sign Language from ASL.
Today, ASL is much closer to French Sign Language than it is to British Sign Language, which has no historical connection to ASL. Over the course of the 19th century, deaf schools opened all over the U.S., and many graduates of school took their signing with them to careers as teachers and principals across the country. ASL became the language of the American deaf, deepening and expanding over generations of use. That process hit a roadblock in the 1880s when proponents of oral education, including Alexander Graham Bell, convinced many schools to discourage sign language in favor of speech training. Suddenly, students were forbidden from signing, punished by having their hands tied behind their backs. They spent hours learning to mimic mouth shapes to produce vowels and consonants, hours they had once spent learning math, history, and literature. But ASL lived on in the shadows and under the tables. It wasn't until a century later that attitudes toward ASL began to change back. Research began to show the benefit of having a full, easily acquired language as early as possible, and the harm of not having one, which happened to many deaf kids who could never manage to acquire speech. Deaf people became politically empowered and advocated for giving ASL the respect it deserved and had earned through more than 2 centuries of American history.
And now for the Gladiator Sports Update with Christian.
Thanks, Leslie. Yesterday, girls lacrosse beat Duval 13-2. Today, they're back at it again with another scrimmage. At 5:15, here at home, the girls will face off against Laurel. Remember, Gladiators, this game is free to attend, so come out and support your Lady Glads. Another reminder, all spring sports athletes, your picture day is tomorrow after school. If you plan on purchasing an individual or team photo, you have to fill out the form today so you'll have it ready for tomorrow. Tonight, the Northwood Athletics Association will be meeting in the Media Center right before the PTSA at 6:30. Come on out, bring your parents and weigh in on decisions about your athletics. That's all for sports. Back to you, Leslie.
Thanks, Christian. The French Honor Society will have a meeting this Friday, March 22nd in LC6 during lunch.
These next few announcements are for the class of 2020, so juniors, listen up. There will be a meeting in room A121 tomorrow. If you're interested in fundraising for your prom, come out to the class meeting to hear updates, future plans, join the fundraising committee, and give your input.
Juniors, it's time to begin your college search, and you can do this on Tuesday, April 2nd at the annual Junior College Fair. This event will host over 300 universities and colleges. You will be able to ask questions and more. You should receive a permission slip in your English class. For extra forms, payments, and or additional information, please see Ms. Snape in the College and Career Center.
Although this announcement is for juniors, seniors, listen up. Saturday, April 6th, the universities at Shady Grove are holding an expo from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Meet with reps from all undergraduate majors, receive scholarships and financial aid advice, learn more about the cost of saving, MCPS MCUSG pathway, get tips for writing a winning application essay, tour campus with current students, and more. You can register today at jrove.umd.edu/discover.
While we have the seniors' attention, seniors, do you wish to graduate with a purple SSL tassel? This is a reminder that you must submit a total of 260 hours to Miss Benta Calhoun before April 6, 2019 to be eligible for the purple tassel.
While we're on the topic of SSL hours, are you looking for SSL hours? There's an easy way to do so. Follow NHS SSL on Twitter at NHS_SSL. Once again, that's at NHS_SSL. Opportunities will be updated on the Twitter page regularly.
Have you ever heard of the Monster Project? With a decreasing emphasis on arts in schools, many children don't have the opportunity for creative exploration they deserve. That's a monstrous trend the Monster Project would like to destroy. The Monster Project is undertaking of a passionate collection of artists who share a common goal: to help children recognize the power of their own imaginations and to encourage them to pursue their creative potential. As a group of artists, they understand how important that initial creative exposure is and how it can truly alter the shape of a child's future. Check out themonsterproject.org or follow #MonsterProjectUnite on Instagram to find out more.
Mark your calendars. National Art Honor Society has taken inspiration from the Monster Project and teamed up with first graders at Glen Allen Elementary School for our own opportunity Monster Project to celebrate Youth Art Month. Our show will be on display in the Media Center lobby from 6 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, March 26. Monster crafts and refreshments will be provided. See you there.
Any student interested in the recycling art contest, please take a note that your submission are due this Friday.
The Summer Rise Intern Employment Summer Program is for rising juniors and seniors. It is a 3-week, 60-hour program for MCPS students to participate in a career-based learning opportunity during the summer. The program requires commitment for July 8th to July 28th. Registration closes on March 27th. For more information, visit the link on the school's website.
Got game? March Book Madness is here again at NHS. Slam dunk your way to reading Black-Eyed Susan books and earn a ticket to our April pizza party. Vote each game week. Every submission gets a prize. Stop by the Media Center for more details.
Have a great day, Gladiators. Don't forget that there will be a GLAD session after 7th period, and we will see you tomorrow. I'm Miguel Cuesta.
And I'm Leslie Rivera for the Northwood Update on WNHS.